Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. What am I wearing? The Tag Heuer Monaco caliber 11. And I think I might even change. What do I change to? Oh, I think I'll put my Reverso Grand date on. Let's put my Reverso Grand date. I love this watch. So time for a quick wristwatch change. Okay, let's have a look. So today I'm doing a paid review, and this is for David. David says, "Hi Arch, it's David with the 5 grand Seikos. It seems like you still have not forgotten about me. You will be glad to know that I'm down to 3 grand Seikos and up to 4 Rolexes." Wow, that sounds very, very good indeed, David. I'm writing because just yesterday I finally picked up a Man on the Moon. Fantastic. Thanks for the advice. Keep up the work. Wow, thank you. That's David. So it's an interesting, very interesting situation there. I got to be completely frank and honest with you there. If somebody does have 5 grand Seikos, it would really make me wonder the sanity of that person. I mean, I love the grand Seikos, but do you really want to have 5 of the buggers? That's a pretty big damn ask. So I got to be completely honest with you there when I say that. Probably very, very good idea to have done that, because you know, how many of these things do you want there? It's a problem. I got to tell you that there. And David's been a good fan. He sent me money to go to Bangers, and he did say to me, he said, "Thanks, Paul, that was a much needed wake-up call." This is where I said, "Get rid of some of them. I like the Moon watch, but prefer the reduced version size-wise. So I have a dilemma there. I will check out the Grand Reverso. Regards, David." Yes, David. Now, he doesn't actually tell me what 4 Rolexes he's gone for, but I gotta tell you, this is a step in the right direction. Now, I think it's okay, you know, 1 or 2 grand Seikos is okay, but man, you don't want to have too many of them. And I mean, there's a few watches, I gotta say, David, there are a couple of brands which you'd follow the same rule. For example, Panerai, the darling child, Panerai. Panerai was once really, really hot. You don't really want to have a hoard of Panerai. My good friend Kenny Nguyen from Jewelers on Time, he had a whole briefcase full of Panerai. Well, Panerai is soft. Even making videos on Panerai doesn't seem to bring in the ratings. So it's sort of, when it's not popular, I got to be honest with you, I came late to the Panerai name. I've got a PAM 24. That's a submersible. I love it a lot. Could I do another Panerai? Possibly. I almost bought a California dial, but I couldn't get rid of the PAM 24 to accomplish that. So I think I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to stick with the PAM. Another brand where you wouldn't want to get too many is Zenith El Primero. I've got the Chronomeister. How many Zeniths do you really want? I mean, I've got my beautiful El Primero Chronomeister 1969 with the open display there. Great piece, but you know, that's a soft brand in resale, hard to sell. One's probably enough there. I got to say, there's a lot of brands that are like that. Like, say, Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer. I like the icon, so I got myself the Monaco Calibre 11. Beautiful piece. I don't know if you'd want to have too much more. You know, a lot of people have an entry-level one. I suppose you could do that if you... A lot of people entered the hobby with Tag. You've got to work out what moves with you. So I would really say, hey, Dave, it's not a criticism of Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko makes some really cool watches. Would I ever add a Grand Seiko? Oh, that's a good question. I was at a phase in my life where I actually wanted one, and the problem is that they aren't that cheap. They aren't super cheap, and I probably don't want a quartz one. I'd probably want either a snowflake. I love the peacock green GMT. That's a gorgeous piece, but they're big money. Big money. I can't justify that. Maybe a high beat. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I mean, this collecting game, I've got many, many years left, so we might get one down the track there, but I got to be completely frank and honest with you. Some brands, it's best to... You don't have to have every model. Some brands, you want to keep them a little bit down there. Other brands like Rolex, Patek, they're really cool, but it depends what you like. What do you like? You've got to answer that. But I hope you don't just get out of Grand Seiko completely, because there's a lot of merit to that brand. So I hope that helps there. I hope it helps, and thank you for watching the Paul Pluta channel and the ArchieLuxury channel. Much appreciated. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends, and keep watching the Paul Pluta channel. See you later.
You know, the poor pontiff, he struggles to eat all those reef and beefs to meet the demand that is placed upon him. It's not easy being an international YouTube celebrity. He's given us everything he has to give, and he might have hit rock bottom. But hey, let's take a look at where he's going now and what he's going to do next.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury Corporate, the latest YouTube ArchieLuxury sensation. Well guys, what's happened? Well, I'm starting a clean, fresh channel. That's right, this is ArchieLuxury Corporate. And in this channel here, I want to increase the professionalism. I want to increase the professionalism of the ArchieLuxury channel.
So obviously it's going to be a wild success. You can tell already everything is new, different, and changed. So hey, meet me over at the ArchieLuxury Corporate channel. Archibald Chesterfield III Corporate, a man desperately in need of our assistance and support, now more than ever. Have you been sending money abroad for Save the Children to some child in a third world country? Or have you adopted a puppy and been making payments to keep that puppy in a shelter? Well, I think it's time that you thought about this puppy right here, the man, the legend, the myth. He needs your help. I would say cancel everything and get on his Patreon. Or at least join me over at ArchieLuxury Corporate. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments.